Am I the asshole for resenting my husband for doing bare minimum? I love my husband. I do. Our dynamic at home is he works and I'm home with the two children, 2 and 5 months. This system will be like this until May when I can return back to work. I'm also studying uni online and currently in my first year. His hours are 8 to 4:30 and only works about 5 minutes away. Not a big commute. Also, he finishes early on a Wednesday and Friday, 1 p.m. Just like being a stay-at-home mom, his days are up and down with being busy and quiet. Not every day is a hard-going day. His job isn't strenuous, and with him and people he works with, they'll confirm the job is easy. I don't expect much from him at all. I cover absolutely everything in the house apart from paying the bills. Through the day, I'll keep on top of the communal areas. If the kids spilt something, I'll sort it. I'll do the dishwasher, I'll do the bins, I'll do whatever needs to be done to keep the house presentable and comfortable for the kids. I manage meals, I manage the admin paperwork stuff, I manage the house repairs and appointments. I also am the one that fixes things in the house. The only thing my husband has to worry about, again, is the bills, and just giving me a little hand with the kids when he's home. He also does the heavier lifting of things and the occasional bin run. When my husband is home, things are usually shared between us. We might take a kid each to sit with or change nappies. Bedtime is done at the same time with both of us putting one of our kids to bed. And our communal areas, again, are reset, ready for the next day. End of shift clean. Haha. But all it takes is a quick 10 minutes between us to reset, ready for the next day. Yes, I will repeat, the kids and communal area are split between us. He doesn't do night feeding, even though we switched to formula recently. He doesn't do any feeds, TBH, unless I ask him. He would make himself dinner, but wouldn't make anything for our toddler. And I can't tell you the amount of times he's just fed himself and left the kids. This is while I've been sick and not able to do much. He doesn't bath the kids, doesn't read to them, doesn't really play with them unless there's a camera at the ready. All he has to do, and all I beg him to do, is just talk to our toddler when he comes over to him, and just help me tackle both kids. Usually, when he's home, I'm able to focus on cooking tea, cleaning the kitchen, and then doing bath time for both kids. All he has to do is watch the kids and then dry them when I call him to grab them. We both have one core house thing we're responsible for. Mine would be the dishes, and my husband's is the laundry. The dishes I'm doing almost 3 times a day, as we only have 1 plate, 1 bowl, and 1 side dish for each of us. This encourages us to not leave dishes in the sink. My husband does the laundry, the washer and tumble dryer, once a fucking week. I don't ask him to do the dishes. I don't ask him to touch the dishes. He doesn't put them away, doesn't help clean the pots and pans. The dishes are my sole responsibility. The laundry started off that he washed and put away his and the kids. I would put mine away, even though I always put his away when I done the laundry. It's just less work for him to put mine away. This was something protested earlier in the year. Then he started to just put his away. He'd ask me to help sort the washing into piles. Fine, and then would leave mine and both kids in bag for lifes all about the house. He waits all week to do the washing on a Sunday evening, knowing he's got work Monday morning. He moans about the clothes being everywhere, almost like a dig at me that I've left them out. He had a wobble a few months ago saying he's got too much mental load at home. In my personal opinion, I thought it was horseshit. He had absolutely no responsibility but the laundry, but I would never ever breathe that to him. So we compromised, and the deal was I would put away mine and our daughters, he would put away our sons and his. For weeks, he left his and our son's washing to pile up in bags. Wardrobes and drawers was empty. They was living out of bags. I thought, fuck it, I'll help him this once, and I put all the laundry away, and I really fucked up there. Since then, he's been leaving the laundry again. And last night, drum roll, he told me the mental load of washing is too much for him. Before I addressed my mental load of looking after a toddler and a newborn and managing the house with meals and bath times was too much for me, he had no idea what mental load was, but I digress. I'm just starting to resent him, and I don't want to. He's just had 2 weeks off work. Not once has he offered to take the kids in the morning. He's just rolled over to go back to sleep when the kids woke up and sort of strolled in the lounge about an hour later after a shower and a slow wake-up. He's had the gall to say we do things equally in this house. It's just categorically false, but he will stand stubborn and strong that he does everything I do. It's the truest form of gaslighting, in my opinion, because he truly believes, or tries to convince me, that he does the same amount around the house that I do, including working full-time, which he loves to remind me often. I'm forever grateful that his job has allowed me these first few years home with our kids. Because of his job, it's got a spouse allowance, meaning we have a little extra money for me being home. But this will all be changing in May when we move to a different job and I can return back to work. But also, I haven't asked to be a stay-at-home mom. My kids, I'll be honest, are the easiest part of the job. But my husband, it's like adding another kid to the mix. This one's louder, more temperamental, more lazy, more dirtier, and absolutely more opinionated. I'd be less begrudging if he actually took on the manlier roles, the typical trad husband stuff, like fixing things, mowing the lawn, hung shelves, and just was all-round present. But the reality is, he's nothing more than a fucking doom-scrolling performative parent who can't even put on his socks. I'm just tired, and him complaining to me earlier about how he's doing too much again has just wound me the fuck up, because he does this every couple of months. We'll complain, I'll take on more of the workload, and eventually it's me doing everything and he will just come home and stay on his computer or phone. I just refuse to comply this time. How do I address this? Am I the asshole here?